least 5 states competed to attract Gigafactory by offering tax incentives, cash grants, and other methods in the hope of future business. California, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, and Texas, where San Antonio had offered bigger incentives with no sales tax but did not get the factory. States without sales tax were topping the list of preferred sites. Nevada estimates a tax base of $1.9 billion over 20 years. After sticky negotiations, Tesla chose the Tahoe Reno Industrial Center, or TRIC, as the location of the Gigafactory, mainly due to speed and a state of Nevada incentive package. Other location reasons were rail access, direct salability, and low air humidity to ensure less than 300 parts per million humidity in production. The TRIC owners gave the first 1,000 acres to Tesla for free. And of course, the factory is not without controversy. In August 2018, Carl Hansen, a former member of the company's security team, filed a whistleblower complaint with the Securities and Exchange Commission. In the complaint, he alleges that Tesla suppressed an internal investigation into various criminal activities that occurred at Giga Nevada during his tenure. For one, Hansen alleges that the company refused to inform the DEA and local law enforcement officials about evidence of cocaine and crystal meth smuggling occurring on factory grounds in connection with the Mexican drug cartel. Hansen also claims in it that the company successfully suppressed his internal investigation into the alleged theft of $37 million worth of raw materials. Following the complaint, Hansen went on to allege that Tesla fired him as an employee and then as a contractor because he was not a Tesla team player. Hansen then cooperated with an FBI investigation after discovering that Tesla was spying on him and a roommate immediately following his expulsion. The investigation was later shut down without explanation following months of work. Hansen detailed his entire story in a 3-hour-long interview. Always one for dramatic announcements, Tesla's controversial CEO Elon Musk declared that he planned to build around 100 gigafactories in the coming years. While that number is nowhere close to reality at the moment, there are several gigafactories being built around the globe. The first is Giga 2 in Buffalo, New York. Tesla's Giga New York was not originally a facility of the electric car maker. Instead, it was a factory of Solar City before the company was acquired by Tesla. Giga New York was intended to be a facility for Tesla Energy, producing the company's flagship residential energy product, the Solar Roof, among others. Tesla received benefits for Giga New York to the tune of more than $950 million. Meanwhile, Tesla's $2 billion Gigafactory in Shanghai, or Gigafactory 3, which broke ground this year, is expected to produce Tesla's Model 3 using a complete vehicle production line before the end of the year. A spokesman said Tesla is using what it's learned from its Nevada facility toward its upcoming China factory and hoping to use the original Gigafactory as an operational model for all future facilities. So many people have invested so much of their lives into making this successful. It really is a competitive advantage, but it is also so important in accelerating the advent of sustainable transport, he said. To help satiate their European market, Tesla is building another factory outside of Berlin, also known as Gigafactory 4. In a recent interview, Musk implied that the Berlin location would not make cars like the rest of the factories. Elon Musk promised the local-made Model Y would be a radical redesign of the core technology of building a car. Musk also spoke in the interview about why the construction is going so fast to speed up environmental changes, how it is going so swiftly with prefabrication techniques, and how well located Giga Berlin will be. However, Tesla is distinctly unwelcome to many Berliners who spurned a Google campus several years ago. Protests have begun, and many people want the corporation to leave before they drive up housing prices. There are a total of 406 objections that have been raised about Gigafactory Berlin, with the most controversial ones being related to Tesla's water use, tree clearing activities, and the use of piles in its construction process. Tesla has responded to some of these criticisms by reducing its planned water consumption and using fewer piles on its build-out site. The opposition is also upset about the fact that Tesla had carried on with Giga Berlin's construction even before final permits were secured. Finally, the Giga 5 is being built just outside of Austin, Texas. The construction of Gigafactory Texas is a massive product, with up to 5 million square feet planned and numerous construction jobs poised to be filled. It remains unclear if a general contractor had been hired for the construction of its Cybertruck and Semi facility, though last month, several contractors have expressed their interest in the high-profile project. That being said, reports have hinted that Tesla may be pondering the idea of working with multiple general contractors for Giga Texas's build-out. Needless to say, Tesla is growing extremely quickly, and its fleet of Gigafactories will serve as the backbone of the company in years to come.